So hello YouTubers, welcome again to TechLoom, and today I'm going to be talking about tennis shoes. Yes, you might ask me, is this not supposed to be a tech channel? Yes, but you should know there are some technologies built into tennis shoes. Yeah, I play tennis and I'm the best person to expose or talk about the technology in this shoe. Okay, so this is a new company or new brand that have been producing tennis shoes of late, and I just stumbled on some brands they've made for some of my colleagues that play tennis often, and I always saw this brand, the Lefus brand, and since then I've been trying to see if this thing was actually worth checking out. So this time around I have them here to talk about them. Okay, so I'm talking about the Lefus tennis shoe brand right now. So that is what this video will be about. Okay, so this is one of their brand shoes. Okay, this is one of the shoes they actually put out in the open there. But first of all, I find it hard to actually know who these Lefus guys are. They don't have a website and they don't have any representative. The best you can see is their products on Amazon and products on Aliexpress or Temu and the rest other shopping e-commerces. So I can guess they are from China, or they are manufacturing these shoes from China. But that's something I need to tell you about these shoes, because they have great resemblance with the shoes manufactured by bigger brands like the Nike, the Adidas, the Babolat and the rest of them. Their shoes are looking so similar to such shoes, and that is one thing that drew me to the shoes and actually led me to buying them in the first place. So we're going to be talking about a particular set of their shoe lineup. Okay, I think I got like three types of their shoes, but today we're going to be talking about the first one, the one I chose to be the first on the list, which is this particular shoe here. This is the blue version of it. This is the blue version of it with the lemon trim and the light blue trim on the sole. And you can see what the sole looks like. Sorry, I've used this to play tennis so you could see some dirt. And that is the blue, and this is the white. This is more of white than other colors, with the blue trim and the orange trim at the sole, and that is what it looks like. I hope you're seeing it very well. This is what it looks like. Then that's the sole there, very identical to this too. They are both the same lineup, and this one is, I don't know the color to call this, but I think I like the color because I choose it because I want to be using it. Then the sole is almost the same color, then of course with the green trim around here. Okay, so these three shoes are from the same type of design. So coming to the design, you can see the shoe was actually made to be light, very light and breathable. Now if you look at this mesh here, this is actually a kind of a rubber skin for the shoe. It's kind of a rubber skin for the shoe. Then it has some holes. If you can see very well, you can see it has some holes, and those holes actually allow air to pass into your legs and ventilate your feet while you play the game. So you won't be like, your leg won't be sweating too much to the extent that you might be sweating right into the shoes. So I think that's why this breathability is there. Then of course the sole is non-slipping, as it's so grippy to the floor such that it's non-slipping. They call it non-slipping or anti-slip. So the sole actually helps you to move very briskly on the court. So it helps you to be able not to slip maybe while you're playing on the court, which might lead to an accident or something. So that is one good thing about that. So another thing again is comfort. Now, coming to the comfort of this shoe, I will rate this 10/10 for comfort. I'll rate this shoe like 6 for comfort. Yes, the shoe is to my leg is kind of a little bit of tension on my leg. So I feel a bit of tension on my leg while playing with this shoe. But at the same time, I think that tension also gives me assurance that the shoe has me covered. And again, like I said before, it's lightweight, okay, and also very, very supportive. So when you're moving around in court, it gives you that stability to move, because in tennis we change directions so briskly. You know, you can move to the right and you need to change immediately and move to the left. So, but this shoe actually gives you the maximum support that you need to be able to do that on the tennis court. And that is one thing I can testify because I've used it to play on the court. Okay, so another thing is, how stylish is this shoe? To be very frank with you, the designs did not disappoint me. Even the mixture of colors, like this one that has the blue and the lemon and the light blue sole, I think it captures my eyes, and even my fellow players or my fellow club members, they love it. Okay, and you can see this one. Yes, it's mostly white, but the trim of orange and all that, I think they have good designs for these shoes, which is very, very, very nice. Okay, so one other thing again I need to talk about in this shoe is how long can you actually wear this shoe playing tennis? Yes, I have so many people who have used this shoe to play for long, especially when you have a match that might last up to 3 sets, and sometimes you may have to play for 3-4 hours on the court. Many of them actually love this shoe for that, especially for the fact that it is lightweight. Being lightweight, usually they won't cause fatigue, because sometimes when you're playing for a long time, you start to have muscle pulls and all that. So, but with this shoe and being light, actually helps you to be able to sustain in court. I'm not in any way saying that the Lefus brand can rival the Asics, the Nike, the New Balance, and the rest of them, Barbula shoes, and name them, Wilson, K-Swiss, and the rest of them. No, I'm not making that assertion, but I am actually testing this firsthand, and I'm giving you what I felt it delivers. And from the videos I'm going to be showing you while this video is going on, you'll be able to see for yourself how I'm able to move in the court and how the shoe was able to support my movement. If you're on a budget to buy tennis shoes, I believe this can be a beginner's shoe for you. Actually, this is not the cheapest of the Lefus brand. These ones are actually bought for $37 on Aliexpress, and with shipping that made it up to $40. So it's actually on the cheap side and also affordable. Okay, so I'm just bringing it to your notice so that if you have any need to buy something like this on a budget, you can just go ahead and pick it up. That is why I'm making this video. Yes, I play tennis, and only a tennis player that have tested this shoe can talk about it. Yes, I've seen some videos online on Lefus shoes, but they don't have in-depth knowledge and testing of these shoes, and that is why I'm making this video, because I know somebody might want to know more about these shoes. I want to know if they are actually reliable, and that's why I'm making this video. So you can also, talk to me on the comment section. Whatever you have as your doubts about these shoes, just talk to me on the comment section and I'll answer you in whatever question you have. Then the second thing again is that you can actually get these shoes by using the link in our description below. Use the link, click there, and it will take you to Aliexpress, where you can actually pick up the shoes. And if you can also search them on Temu, yes, you can also do that. I might put some Temu links, but Temu, links are not very stable. So I'm sure that the Aliexpress will be nice, and I'll make sure I give you the best price from Aliexpress. So just go down there, click, and go straight to Aliexpress to pick up your own. Actually, I am very satisfied buying this shoe. I bought 6 pairs of these shoes. This design alone, I bought 3 pairs. This design alone, I bought 3 pairs. So, and that's why I'm doing the review at once. I'm going to do the review of the other ones. So, but this one, I want to show you. Of course, you'll be seeing my videos while this talking head is going on. Okay? Don't even worry about anything. If you're on a budget and you cannot afford some of those big brands, just pick up this and you can start with this until you have enough cash to buy the bigger brands. And please don't forget to subscribe. Try and subscribe. Just subscribe. So please subscribe. If you have any queries, if you have any questions, please talk to us on the comment section. So I'll see you again. Cheers and goodbye.